Chef Erin Rowe, author of An Ozark Culinary History. She's here with yummy, yummy pasta dish that's going to be perfect for those cold winter nights. Is that right, Erin? What have you got for us?
That's right. Jason and Jacqueline, thanks again for having me on the show. Appreciate it. I went ahead and made a Dijon cream sauce for the penne pasta that I'm going to toss with some pork tenderloin for you guys.
Ooh.
Great for warming up in those winter, get out of the winter blues.
Yes.
That's
right.
Food always brings me out of the blues.
Same. Yeah. And so I went ahead and I started whipping up the sauce a little bit. I'm just going to season it a little bit, make sure everything's right.
Okay. So what's in the sauce?
Right.
What did you put in there?
Well, you do a cream reduction like you would like fettuccine Alfredo.
Sure.
And then you're going to add in some right in the front of you there, Jason, the
Yes,
Dijon mustard.
the Dijon
You can use
mustard,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
And you're kind of cook that down just a little bit. I usually saute the pork tenderloin just a little bit in there so you get a little of those pork drippings in there, Jacqueline.
Yes, certainly.
And then I'm going to do a little on top. But then what I also like to do typically is I'll put a little bit of the pasta in here and sort of toss it in the sauce.
Okay.
And that's usually what I do because when I lived in Greece, this little Italian lady taught me that's what you need to do whenever you're doing a pasta, just to get a quick saute. Now, we don't necessarily have a cooking, I cooked this, here in the kitchen.
Yeah,
yes.
Right, a little bit of prep. Obviously, we're just kind of showing this for the audience.
Yeah,
But
certainly.
you get sort of the idea of that, and then it comes together really nicely. It's very hearty. If you've ever had like beef stroganoff, Jacqueline or Jason, if you've had that before, it's very similar.
Sure.
Yeah. Parsley on top. Nice
Ooh.
little plate there.
Look at that.
for
Pretty.
ya.
Yeah.
It's all about the presentation. Now, you could add mushrooms if you're vegetarian.
Yeah.
This would be great with mushrooms, I think.
Good. A different option.
FYI.
Yeah.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It's just something simple and easy, and it comes together in a snap, really, the
Yes.
sauce does. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, we've got to dig in.
Yeah. Digging in.
Got
Digging
to do
in.
that.
Yes.
Sorry.
Got to try it out. You're good.
Now, while Jason and I are digging in, remind us about the Ozark culinary tours that you offer.
Yes, thank you, Jacqueline. I just updated my website, so you can actually go on the website, and then you can click on it, and you can contact me directly. I do 4 food stops in 2.5 hours through our charming downtowns.
Wow.
And I've added Fayetteville Square,
Nice.
here to the office, as well as I'm adding Springdale very soon. But yeah, it's a great time. I'll take you around and show you the best of Northwest Arkansas, kind of
love
like you
that.
guys do with the show.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
This
I
is
don't know
very good.
what you did, but there's a little bit of a pop to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It could be that pepper and whatever
And
you added in here.
A little bit of the
Delicious. Parsley.
mustard, too. The mustard adds that balance because it has the vinegar acidity that balances with the cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the pasta for a second.
Sure.
Some people like to cook their pasta until it is done. And other people like that al dente pasta,
Yes.
right? It has a little bit of a bite to it. What
Exactly.
do you prefer and what would you suggest?
Well, I love using the Barilla pasta, honestly, because it's an Italian-made pasta. You can get that at most grocery stores. What you want to do to get pasta correctly al dente is that you want to go ahead and you want to have boiling water. You don't want to do medium. You want it on high, and you want it salted.
So you want your water boiling before you put the pasta in?
Absolutely. Do not put the pasta in the water before it's boiling, or else it will get all mushy and gross.
Okay.
Right? So you want to put it in and leave the lid off and let it boil. Each pasta, different depending on the shape and size, has different cooking temperatures. So a penne is going to take about 8 minutes, whereas an orzo will take like 2 or 3.
Okay, because it's a lot
Quick.
smaller.
Lasagna noodles might take 10 or 15 because they're bigger. Wait till they start to float to the top. You can also put a fork in there and taste it. Don't throw it against a wall. I remember as a kid, everyone was like, you know how when the spaghetti's done, you just throw it against the wall? Well, that doesn't always work. But the reason that works hypothetically, it's because the gluten is released from the pasta, so then it sticks.
Oh,
yeah. So al dente, you want it to have a little bite, but no crunch. If you overcook pasta, it's just nasty.
Right.
Pull it out
Some
a little
mush.
early, strain it then, and then it'll continue to carry over cook anyways, Jason. It'll give it 1 more minute.
That's a great tip.
That is a great tip.
Appreciate that, Erin. Thanks for coming and bringing us this yummy, yummy dish. We appreciate you
You're so
always.
welcome.
Yes, absolutely.